This is my best friend. This is the best concert I've ever been to. And this is Jess Paul. So we spun on vlog, and I had to write it on my hand to remember to do that this week because I'm terrible at vlogging. Thank God my best friend Valerie was in this week that I happened to spin on vlog. If you guys have been with me for any length of time, you might remember Valerie from the very earliest days of Wrecked Radio. Just looking back on some of my episodes the other week because I was doing another Wrecked Radio episode and forgot how the show worked, I realized like she was there the whole time. She's been my best friend for so long. We throughout the years since college have visited each other in Pittsburgh, Seattle where she lives, and now LA. This was her first time in LA. And if she wasn't here for this week of vlog, I think that you probably would have seen me sit at my desk for most of the day, maybe go to an odd audition that you pretty much just come with me in the lift for, and maybe go to the grocery store. So suffice to say, I'm really glad that she was here. And I'm gonna be sitting right here the entire episode as I watch my pre-edit, and I'll fill in any blanks or add any commentary that I feel might be needed. At the end of this episode, if you still like me, you can hit that subscribe button to see me again. You can thumbs up this video because that seems to work when I ask. One of my videos right now is like kind of blowing up because I did ask for actual likes, and I very much appreciate it. And if you have something to say to me, you can go down in the comments below, ask me questions, or tell me what you think right from your brain. I'm not sensitive, but here's a week. A fun week, a particularly fun week in the life of Jess Paul. Shitty lighting, did we not expect that? But I'm in a cute little bar, as you guys can see, and I'm with my friends. It's Valerie and Adrian. Valerie made it to Los Angeles, and now we're here, and now I'm gonna eat a totally not keto meal, so guys, don't kill me. Did you think it just appeared because I just made it appear? Oh my God. That's blurry. I like how that was literally no clearer. It might be a running theme in this vlog. And I made it to 2-Bit Circus, no spawns, as if you guys were surprised. I guess we'll play some games. I don't know if you knew this about me. I don't play games, but we're going to tonight.
Okay, well, we'll play all the games.
All the games,
within reason and budget.
Vlog Central over here. Not. The vlog has come all the way off my hand, so we're not remembering much anymore. But I'm here with Valerie, and you know, I'm like, Valerie, let's vlog for 5 minutes. What are we gonna talk about? And then we started talking about how, we're going back to the dorm days. We're going back to the rec radio days, the vigilante radio days. I don't think I've ever told the story on video that the reason why rec radio has its name was because Valerie and I were about to have our own radio station on college radio. Ooh, I've got my hand is missing the nail. Oh. Trashy bitch over here. But yeah, I remember actually, Valerie, I was sitting in my car. Obviously not driving.
My car? Our car?
No, like my mom's car.
Okay.
And because I was home for the summer and I was thinking of a name for our radio station.
Right.
For college radio. It was a class.
So
and you got to broadcast all over campus. And you got to play whatever music you want. You had like no rules. I don't even really know how it worked.
And you would tell all your friends to listen.
Yeah.
And give you recommendations or ask
not that you'd follow
requests,
any of them.
requests.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But you'd already made your playlist.
Pretty much. So you're
an hour before you had to be
absolutely. So you weren't getting those requests in there. But it was a fun. Do you remember that class? Do you remember it fondly?
Well, I remember like sitting in the auditorium and
in the auditorium.
Yeah, there was an auditorium where you had the class portion of the class. Like
I don't remember that part at all. I don't think I was there for that part. I just remember the station.
Told you like what program to use.
I've been trying to rack my brain. I have no memory of what that auditorium actually looks like or being in it. You can tell the kinds of things that I stack away for long term. But anyways,
you made the poster also.
Yeah, I was starting to be crafty. I mean, that's what I got a degree in.
Right.
It was Photoshop basically.
So pre-rect radio was vigilante radio.
Well, that's what we ended up naming our actual radio station
because we were trying to come up with, I guess, the most kick-ass name you could think of.
Yeah. And I wanted alliteration for it. Therefore, wrecked radio. That's really all I liked it for. And it sounded dope. Like, that's such a dope name. I've always loved, like, you know how Panic at the Disco hates that they've chosen their name to be that forever? Huh. Did you know that?
No, I don't think
There was a conversation of them recorded that, like, somebody blatantly asked them and they were past the bullshit and they're like, we really didn't think that one through. Staycation, Valcation.
Okay.
We're gonna go watch El Camino.
Love rock and roll.
Me for the first time, or for the second time, Val for the first time. So I already have an opinion that I guess you guys won't know. Because I'm not gonna say it in front of Valerie. So I'll tell you later, maybe. Who knows? If you care what my opinion is on El Camino, like, no one should really care about my opinion on anything, including music, like, for reals though. But I give it to you anyways. No one asked, but I answered. Okay. See you guys later. I'll talk to you later. This is gonna be a great vlog. What else can I say? touristy thing, and I already bought a shot glass, so it was fun. We're on the walk. We needed to, didn't we? Yeah, absolutely. Demonetized if I had monetization. Before I get going here, because I am ready to walk out the door to go to a couple places. Something that has been happening that's really cool and really makes me happy and fulfilled and more comfortable, and all the positive adjectives that I can come up with that have to do with emotions, is that I've been getting a lot more auditions lately, which is kind of the next step up after submitting and not getting auditions for a while. Like, auditions are just the first part of the process, and it doesn't mean that you've got a role. And then after that, even if you get roles, it doesn't mean that the roles are good or that you're getting paid a lot or that they're of substance. But today is a first for me. Today, I'm going to 2 auditions in a row at the same place, same time. Now, the same place is like, it's one of those spaces that you can rent out for auditions. And then after that, we're going to go straight to the Big Wreck concert that I've been waiting for all week. So I'll show you my outfit. It's like floral dress underneath this punk rock jacket, my what I call my army punk patch jacket. And I think it's gonna be a great night. Like, this is awesome. And Valerie's here, and what a great week. I do want to say again and explain in more detail how much I love this concert. This turned into my favorite concert I've ever been to, and it just made it that much more awesome to have Valerie there, and for it to be my first ever LA show with one of my favorite bands in a kind of a small room venue. And I realized that if I think about the concerts that I found most memorable, enjoyed the most, really impacted my life, they've been in like the basements of venues or some small standing room that, you know, barely fits like 300 people. And you look around and you just see the fans of this certain band, because the bands that I again remember the most are the ones that you're not going because you've only heard like one radio hit and you're like, maybe this will be a good time, I'll get drunk and have fun. When I looked around at the Big Wreck concert, for the most part, everybody there had probably been a fan for like a decade or more. And just the showmanship of just the pure raw talent. They weren't a band that got dressed up or anything like that or had big special effects. In fact, me and Valerie were making fun of how like they were all just wearing black and really nothing to look at for the most part except a decent, you know, stage light show. But just the sound and the raw gorgeousness of Ian Thornley's voice and the band members' just expertise at their instruments and having played those songs for so many years. I'll never forget that night. It was magic, and I hope to have more nights like that. So with the last of my phone battery, I'm going to try some In-N-Out for the first time. Adulting 101, go to fast food? I don't think so. I literally haven't had fast food since I can remember. But actually, I do remember. I went to Taco Bell on that date that was really bad. Okay. If you count that. So we're going to do a little review. Hopefully my camera has room on it to record this video. Is this supposed to be better quality? I mean, it's fine. It tastes exactly like McDonald's to me. Am I right about that? No. It's taller. It has like more vegetables on it, maybe. I don't really miss fast food. I'm just gonna sit here chewing for like the next 15 minutes, so that's my review. Which I completely understand if you live anywhere else in the country besides LA that you wouldn't notice, but my city's been on fire for like the past couple weeks. In fact, even today we were getting huge alerts on our phones that there was a wildfire literally like next town over. Obviously, we're not on fire at the moment, but it's been scary, and it's been basically halting my life. Thank God not taking my life. I'll take getting a little bit distracted over having to either evacuate my apartment or, you know, rescuing the cat and just packing up everything. I have like a to-go bag already set for if anything ever happens. I want to say it's called the Palisades. They were right next to Santa Monica. They were on fire, and I realized too late that we were driving into the fire when we went on this part of the day trip, but we were lucky that we still could enjoy the day. I extend every single sentiment out to the people that are affected by this in my city. I feel so incredibly lucky that I haven't really been touched by it yet, just been scared and warned into being a little bit more cautious. But if you were wondering, that's what we're looking at.
This is the best feeling in the world. After a rock concert, are you kidding me? Oh my god.
This gorgeous footage of some fake food, my heart's desire, was the last thing I shot in the vlog. And Valerie got on a plane a few hours after we visited my special effects store. We had a nice lunch at one of my favorite diners, which is the NoHo Diner. And then our fabulous week was over. If Valerie's watching this, I love you. Thank you so much for coming down and making this such an amazing week. And we're not going to spin the wheel. As much as I love spinning the wheel, I have a couple kind of Halloween-y / autumn-y videos for you guys coming up that I wanted to get in before, you know, this season is officially over and done with. So look forward to that in the next week or so, and then we'll be right back to spinning the wheel. It's my show, I can do whatever I want. If you guys are watching to the end, put the rock symbol emoticon down in your comment. I know that you watched the entire video. I love you guys. Thank you always. To the couple of you guys that share on Facebook, Axel, I'm looking at you, buddy, and a couple other, I'm sorry if I'll mention you guys later when I see you. Thank you so much for always just watching my stuff and sharing it. Thank you for all the support. I love doing this channel. It's a hobby of mine. It's something that I just want to continue because I love this community, and I'm very happy that you're here. All right, guys, I'll see you later. Happy Halloween.